fucking, you all gotta do what you gotta do, honestly. Like, I'm grateful enough for you to be here in this journey, so when you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm ready to progress a little bit of Endwalker today. Obviously, it's not gonna be a lengthy one. It's not off late. It's 10:41, but you know how maybe, you know, a little bit's a little bit. US Estinian was, oh my god, yes. Well, Estinian is a guy. Holy shit. I mean, I think, which ones was, I think my most cheated one, I think when I was running with Thancred and Reen? And they just kind of, or maybe it was only Anje, and they just kind of flew over like a walking gap. I think I was walking with Reen and they just flew over, I think. I was like, damn, alright, take him out, I guess. Like, if I think me and Reen was just walking as you're supposed to, and they just fly over and deck the thing. Oh, that's funny. They all have different, that's so good. Reen is like, yeah, be careful and walk, da 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 da. And Vanguard is, oh, jump. So imagine, I feel like doing it with Estinian would be well entertaining because it's I don't think I've actually done one with Estinian because I always choose someone else. I feel like I should just definitely go with like an Estinian and Aphinaud combo. At some point, because I love their interactions, but also just to see Estinian do what Estinian does best. So, I don't know, maybe that's one coming up, maybe I gotta wait another 50 hours. But I'm just kind of, I haven't talked to these guys yet though, because I literally finished the quest, and we called it a night, like right here, after Julius told Xenos to fuck off. As he was like, come on man, you're busy, fight me still. He's still showing up like, please fight me. And Xenos, no, we're busy. And Alice is like, yo, if you keep being this persistent, he won't, if you keep being a dickhead, he's not gonna want to fight you. Oh man. What's this? Oh, dungeon dialogue. This is Don Meg. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is pretty, deep. Lines of dialogue in Don Meg. I mean, I'll pull this up on here so you can see what I'm looking at. So... Huh. So beginning points, party requirement. I don't... So, Aphinaud... Not too sure what these boxes mean. But I guess it's so you can see the interaction, maybe? So Aphinaud goes to be illusion, so this from the war spirits. And this is just a dumb egg. Oh, it means if they're in, they say that line. Okay. So, I guess the X means just no or something? Hold on, wait, did they use... oh yeah, that's when, that took my mom to realize where this was. If two have dialogue together, that's so cool. Because, like, they could just write lines and not have much idea, but for them to change behaviors and have lines that can bounce back and forth. So this one requires both Reen and Oriange. Oh yeah, because it has an arrow. Yeah, the dangers of this dream are very real, be not distracted by its beauty. Then that one's Minfili and Thancred. Well, Reen. Oh wow. It's really neat because it's not stuff they have to do. Oh, it says it right here. The specified character must not be in the party. 5th place. There's places here as well. We're supposed to stop this. Cross this one step at a time. It's so cool, man. And it's not a lot of this stuff. Like, I've noticed little bits and bobs, but there's so much to it that I definitely haven't noticed going through them. It's so cool. It really is. But I feel like I gotta stop saying about that, about so many aspects of this game, but it's true! A lot of it is so cool! And it'd also be fucking... Oh, man. Oh, I did also unlock this last night. My, samurai, professionals. Ogi Namikiri. I don't think I've had chance to use this yet. Delivers a quote-unquote hit. I've unlocked it. I see that it hits enemies in a cone. Yeah, I did hit level 90 as well. I think I did that, I don't know what point we hit that, actually, to be fair. Maybe hit your next dungeon. Okay, so, it's just... So we got... Delivers a critical hit to all enemies in the cone. Pawns it at 860 and 75. Oh no! I know her! I know Eorzea. Know her. That one, I know her. Oh! Oh! Grants. Oh, so you use Oh! 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 Extra power! Grants that ready, and then when I use that... So, so not only this, because this doesn't use... So... This will grant this, but it'll load up my Kenki, but then that would also activate this. And then I gotta press Ogi twice. Damage that was increased when under an effect that raises critical hit rate. And I imagine, I'm really bad at remembering what buffs do, I apologize. But I feel like that was one of these. Never get to press it. I feel like I'm gonna put them together. Yeah, because I can just... If I put them together like this, that'll do me. I know it's shit layout and stuff. I know. But if I put them together, I won't forget. Because I'll do it because I'll still hit this and I'll be like, oh cool, I can stab or I can spin. And I'll forget about Ogi, but I want to see how Ogi does me. Oh, Ogi looks pretty good. Because critical hits all enemies in a cone, and then 75% for all that. So it's a good cone AoE. And grants a stack of meditation. Up to a maximum of 3. Okay. Cool. I mean, obviously, it's going to be a little bit till we try it out, but, I mean, maybe, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the pace of this stuff anymore. But we're going to talk to these lot, and we're going to see where we go, and I'm looking forward to using it. I look for the treasure now. There we go, level 90 Samurai! There it is. And I still don't know what I'm doing most of the time, which is, you know, it is how it is. Is massive damage? Oh, I love massive damage. Oh, I love that. I love the sound of big damage. Same, I'm a true DPS at heart. We couldn't save them all, but if we had arrived any later, it would have been a massacre. Things were looking bleak until you and the First turned up. Though there will be time to discuss your journey to the First, there is one thing I must ask. Did you perchance speak with our friends in the Crystarium? I did, yes. Yes, we did, yes. We talked to them all before we went to the past. Lena and Luke both warned me against overexerting myself, yes. Strange that would express such similar sentiments, identical in fact, but their advice is duly noted. Man, I love that. Everyone has to keep telling Graha, don't blow yourself. No overexerting, no heroic sacrifices. You can just live and do cool. You can live and do stuff, Graha. Okay, you don't gotta do all that. I can now do Alfio maps. What's Alfio maps? I don't know if you told me before, but if you did, I apologize. I forgot. We still need to quiz you about your time on the First, if we ever get more than a moment's respite. Oh, Fortunals. First you were hot, and then you was a butthead. But now I see that you truly care. This is the contingent's base of operations, I take it. Indeed. Oh, the level. Oh, money! Oh, I like money. Money's good. We like money. That the final day should manifest here too, after everything these people have suffered, is a fate cruel beyond words. Nevertheless, with allies old and new at our side, there is yet reason to be hopeful. It's been a while since last we spoke. For some time, I was not myself. Lucia and the others told me what happened that night, and about the events that took place while I was receiving treatment. It was only then that I realized the lengths you and yours go to. I know I might never be able to repay you, but I'll be damned if I don't try. And most of all, I want to thank you, all of you, for everything you've done and continue to do so for the sake of my people. Cause you, man, you've been for a fucking stuff, man. But cool, I like Gil, I like money. Because I imagine all this is eventually gonna drop. It's looking like a decent money now, but I'm gonna find a reason for that to drop. Especially if I gotta buy gear later on to keep up with the item level. Do whatever I gotta do, so I'll be careful. Because I'm not spending it on fashion just yet. Lucia's taking stock of the present situation.
No major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuneau Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Oh, look at him go. Heart of gold equally. He was just a hard nut to crack.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships are taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
Look at him, he wouldn't hurt a
Would
fly.
not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
Hell yeah. He deserves the world, man. I'm gonna take Julius on a nice holiday when all this is over. We'll go and, we'll go to the Gold Saucer, you and me.
We swore to defend God.
That'd be really cool though, if you could do that.
And so we shall.
Have they ever thought about that? Being able to, I don't know, just go to the Gold Saucer and play games with these people? That'd be so good, all these, like, the Scions and stuff. Oh man, that'd be dope. Don't know how it'd work, but like, some, I don't know, like Black, I don't know. Triple Triad? I mean, if it comes to it, I know you're saying, like, well, if you do hunts and stuff, get Tombstone, get the Tombstone gear, right? What you really need is, like, maybe 1 or 2 pieces if you want to skip the optional dungeon step at the gearing process. I mean, it'll just be, I'll do whatever I gotta do. It'll be, because whatever I gotta do, I'll have fun regardless. But, like, if I can buy stuff to do it faster, I'll do that. But if I gotta go do some, especially with the change from the game giving me stuff to level me up to then I have to do it myself. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a change. So, I mean, I'll do whatever I gotta do, you know? If I can buy stuff, cool. If I gotta go do some stuff to get some tombstones, cool. I'll do whatever. If I gotta go do some roulettes, cool. We'll have a good time.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuneau. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous.
Dun, dun,
I wish
dun.
to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
I don't want to stop you, we just want to hear about it,
Do
man.
you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor.
Okay, I guess that's
Does
our
that
next steps.
suffice?
Unless we're not going to go with them.
It does. You have my thanks.
See, look at this progression. Look at this.
Excellent.
Can you have his name back?
You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
It was a goddamn story. It was a goddamn travel back to the First.
Did you hear something just now?
Oh, I thought that was out of excitement, but I think he heard something. I thought he was happy to hear about a tale. I can't. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Evil Moon Bunny, what the shit? Yo, what are you doing off the moon?
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Oh, it's just Puddingway looking for pudding. Never mind. We're all cold. We're all good. It's just Puddingway looking for pudding. They've come down for the moon, look for pudding. No, no demon action going on. They're just really down on that pudding.
Dawn may banish
even
the darkest night.
The
And to
leader of
this
the bunnies.
bitter climb bring warmth and comfort.
What's good?
Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Well, you could see my scions from here. Like, was you doing that?
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
I mean, you're not too warm clothing yourself.
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
God damn it.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans.
Oh, they've just come for an update. Oh, let's see what's going on.
Rude is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Eithrys. Eorzea made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom.
I was gonna say it's not doing too great right now, but it's nice.
There will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom.
Singing way.
Marvellous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding. I must suffer Eorzea's inferior works no more.
Inferior works. Oh, Eorzea.
Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom?
I mean, why not, you know? Pudding and doom, what else do we need?
Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal.
Average Twitch looker. Oh, I just hit my teeth on that glass. Oh.
We were born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Eorzea made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Look at these guys. Man, we go to their place, say they're awful, completely trash everything they've ever worked their lives for, and they're still gonna come and be like, yo, we're trying to do better for you. Help us help you. I'm gonna hop, skip, and do better for you. Man, we don't deserve these guys. That's for sure. We don't deserve you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Right, yes. So you know your duty in the noon and all that good stuff. Well, that's waiting you up there, buddy.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Yeah, that's who you've been working with.
Hail, fellow! Well met! You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last.
Man thought he was probably communicating with some extraterrestrial mad aliens. Or some tall, giant, intelligent beings, but no, small rabbits.
I'm Livingway, Hydalin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperids made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable.
Maybe they can see the true scale of things, you know?
But I followed my heart.
Not the books? Look at you! May thy disciples banish this darkest of nights. Good to have a few back, buddy. Good to have a few back indeed.
For a time, at least. Nevertheless, 'twas worth the journey to find present company well.
No, you missed those,
Will
didn't
thou
you?
attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
Put it away.
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Eorzea catches his death? Even
I
I'm
just
freezing out here.
so in the corner of my eye, Puddingway's still running around in the background looking for pudding.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Hold on, my camera's covering. No, Puddingway. Fuck's sake. Wait, did me 6 only just go off? I think I should just start doing the job myself. I feel like I should just start doing it myself, man. Holy shit. I was like 40 minutes ago? There ain't no way it only just went off, right? 10... What do you mean? Me 6 went off at 10:38. I don't think me 6 is the issue there. me 6 is too bad there. That was only a couple minutes. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh shit. Whoa. I blinked and we're here. Oh, Ironheart. Oh, so you gotta fix your phone. Alright, that's what it is. It's your phone. Oh, the raid stories are good. You might as well do them when you actually need the gear. I mean, yeah. I know. I mean, if the crit lurker stuff has taught me anything, and that I can get some pretty long-lasting gear. So it's honestly like as we go forward, it's what is needed and what needs to be done. You know, if things are good to go with it, great. You know, there we go. Mobile, this will give me. I have Discord notifications turned off. I know, but I have my mobile Discord notifications way up because 1, they'll be late, or 2, or they'll be on time, but then they'll just go crazy. They go, go away, please, stop it. Or like the only notifications I get on time will be like server 9200 that like I've joined, right? And it'd be like, hey everyone, we're alive again. And I'm like, oh, who the fuck is this? All the way down to the bottom left of my server list. I'm like, alright, cool, we're there now, I guess. Not even more, it's not even a flex. It's not because of, like, things are going off, it's just... Whenever you join, you always mute sort of turn back up. Well, maybe that's why you didn't get me 6 then, huh? I dare say Master Fortunaut was a nonplussed as we learn the identity of Hydaelyn's lunar custodians. As he will soon discover, they have much and more to offer the Forum. Might I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith? We may yet have time to discuss thy recent adventures ere we are summoned to the rostra. Cool. Oh, for a split moment, I thought I was in Limsden. It's snowing out here, though. We're doing Heaven's Endwalker. Endwalker Ward. Whatever. Heaven's Walker. That'll do. Heaven's End. Ooh. That sounds like a really weird pay-per-view name. Heaven's End! Boga! Boga. But no, all I do is I mean, I check my Discord if I'm in a conversation. I'll check it on the mobile, or like I said, my computer will go off on time. But yeah, notification. What's worse as well, you probably have the Twitch app as well, and that probably didn't go off either. Probably didn't. Very rare. I feel like that actually goes off. Maybe people actually got to click it for other people to see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like Twitch does like a test and yeah, never get enough. Man, I get them all. I get them in my fucking emails from channels I fucking followed like 20 years ago. And they'll fucking do shit like, da-da-da, sent you a message. Or, what the fuck is this? A locked box? Why do I feel like I shouldn't touch this? I'm gonna touch this. Oh, it's locked. Okay, I won't touch that. But like I'll get it in my goddamn emails. And I'll be like, you have now subscribed to and I hate those alerts so much because it's some of the most anxiety. It's as bad as when PlayStation says, thanks for purchasing this, but all I did is download a demo. Oh, that's a quest. Oh, Mysterious Maiden might have a crazy quest going on there. But I'll download a demo and it's being like, oh, you spent money. I'm like, no the fuck I did. What do you mean? Yeah, thanks for purchasing this demo of fucking, I don't know, Jumping Jolly Flowers 202. Quest where it doesn't have markers. Oh, I don't know if I'm prepared for all that one. Wonder if it's any good. Maybe. But again, those emails are like, you've spent $9.99 a subscription. I'm like, you fuckers are rude. Good eye. We've arrived late. Not that I'm complaining, Eorzea, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Nor I thee. In extolling the virtues of Eithrys, I did inadvertently awaken in the Laportis a desire to avert a beloved star's demise. Oh, great. Kurt tells us you have obtained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I have news to share regarding our study of the Eorzea, but your findings are certain to be of greater interest, and so would rather hear them first. To what revelations did Hydaelyn's Elpis flower lead? Well, unfortunately, they was not a tiny girl with things on her head. Wings. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Was this transition needed? Then this dynamis is what drives the final days. If it and Akasa are one and the same, this all but proves Nidana's theory. Nidana knows too much. We're an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of ether. But if that star is so replete with ether, said entity would need to be outside its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamis of the Great Expanse. Meteon. Or rather, the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that she has been hoarding for millennia. Untold anguish and fear and hatred, drawn from every corner of the universe, all for a single purpose, the destruction of Eithrys. Then our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity. We have but one aim, to defeat Meteion. You know what? Maybe someone whose thing goes Meteion sounds kind of like Meteor and goes with Shooting Star and maybe does have stuff to do with things falling from the sky into the earth. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there's a thing going on there. Make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Meteion and we'll deliver the world from the final days. But to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Space! All the way up there! To be seen. Before Meteion escaped, an enchantment was placed upon her by Venat, the woman who would become Hydaelyn. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that our Hydaelyn and the Venat you met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to its strict qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Hydaelyn possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share that knowledge with us, however, remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee Fairies, not to stay. Do you suppose she had abandoned her pursuit of Meteion? I don't know. I don't think she'd abandon that one. When Stream ended, you did your cardio session when playing the Venat scene. Yo, I'd say, you know what? Today, on the way to work and on the way back, we're going through a very, very, very windy, rainy storm right now. So I'm there holding my umbrella above my head, two hands, like this, with answers playing in my headphones as the wind is knocking me back. I'm like, oh! I'm like, I am in an MSQ. It was even worse after work because literally my umbrella was fucking flying, so I was like, like the chorus hit literally as a giant gust of wind came and just tried to, so like, but don't blame you at all, man. That scene is so good. We was talking about it a little bit at the start of the stream. It's so good. I know my reaction to it was fucking just staring at a pure fucking bewilderment, but literally the stream, after we did the Heaven thing and I finished the stream, I just stared at the ceiling for a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck? I just stared at the ceiling because I was pure just bewildered by what the fuck I was experiencing in an MMO. I was like, what? And then it just completely took me out. And man, yeah. Oh, it was good. So then after I was just out. You was driving in a whiteout blizzard one day, and you gotta say, Answers hits different when you focus. I'm telling you, man, when you're focused on your life, trying to get from A to B, whether you're walking, traveling, or whatever, Answers, you feel like you're on that final push. Oh man, well, you know, at least on the bright side, it's like, well, you know what? If the wind knocks me out, someone might walk past my headphones, and Answers will be playing, and it'll be like a, you know, it's a really like cool moment, I guess. You know, I'm like, you know, good for them. Or maybe like my phone would just go super loudspeaker and everyone around would hear. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, the Venat will never give up. That's my impression too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have used me as a conduit for her will, or provided clues such as the Alpis flower. I believe she has been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. So, what's the second condition? We must find a means to reach Meteion. Oh, have I got to get all the ether currents of the world and fly up that way? Naturally, our chosen method will depend entirely upon wheresoever she has made her nest. I gotta imagine it's up there somewhere. Then communing with Hydaelyn must be necessary come first. Did you and Master Matoya have any luck with your investigation into the Eorzea? Sadly not. Though we enlisted the help of Orenveld and other Echo-blessed allies, we can't detect so much as a whisper from Hydaelyn, even from within the Anti-Tower. Master Matoya is of the opinion that in the years since abandoning it, the Forum has found some other method of receiving instructions from Hydaelyn. If so, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the Eorzea, built closer to home. Oh, who's knocking on my door? Oh. So, Giga! Sorry to interrupt, but we just received word from the Forum. Your presence is required in the rostrum, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. Maybe we just ask the Forum if we can use their communication real quick, you know what I'm saying? Then Father was able to persuade them. They're finally taking us seriously. Let's see what they have to say. Hell yeah. But then I was super gutted as well because on my way, because at first as I was leaving on the way to work, I put my headphones on, about to hit answers. But then I realized for some reason my Spotify uninstalled the goddamn songs. And look, man, I'm not someone who lives with unlimited data, alright? So I'm staring at that. None of my songs had installed. I don't know what happened, but they deleted themselves. So I just had to watch as it eventually downloaded. It was very painful. I don't know why it does it. It very rarely ever does that. But when I'm geared up, ready to leave, put my headphones and my stuff hasn't downloaded. It's a painful time. 'Twas Hylian's commandment that in the event Zodiac should perish, the Laportis were to deliver the people of Eithrys from harm. Though that be the limit of their duties, they possess knowledge unparalleled of the great expanse and the means of its traversal. Should they be persuaded to assist in our efforts to reach Meteon, we would do well to heed their counsel. And turn it off as it's playing. That's not, you know, I've done that a few times, but like I'm so tight on my data. I'm a tight dude. I'm like, nah, no. But then I'm there downloading like 50 songs or whatever is in my playlist, probably like 100, and I'm just like, yep. Very good. Can go on my stroll now. At first, I wasn't sure what to make of Hermes and his motives, but it's like we discussed at the Great Work. When faced with the harsh realities of life, some seek the release of death, others grow defiant. They fight. Either way, it is our right to choose. Well, that was a much quicker response than I was expecting. Nice to know our efforts on the Magna Glaciers didn't go unnoticed. I mean, Aphinaud, we're not going to talk about that one failure, right? It was on you, not me. That was on you, not me, dog. Father has granted us the opportunity we've been waiting for. Though we know not what information, if any, they intend to reveal, there's only one way to find out. To the roster! Yeah! That theory was good. Hope you don't mind me staying behind while you attend your big meeting. The roster reminds me a bit too much of the supremely scary tribunal in Ishgard. You'll forgive me if I keep my distance. After you left for Garmold, I went to Labyrinthos and tried to reach Heidelin using the Alpis flowers. Alas, my attempts were in vain. I can only assume that she spent a vast amount of her power in the confrontation with Fendaniel and is presently unable to communicate. Indeed, as her presence left my body, I could feel how faint it had grown. We just gotta give her an elixir. That'll do it. Master Bertoya has suspected for some time that the Forum has been constructing a new facility for the purpose of surveying the Aethral Sea. Of course, there's a custodian of the Antitower, which would presumably be rendered obsolete as a result. Just a few things to say about that. Nothing that should be repeated in polite company, you understand. Huh. After sending Graha and Stinian back to Garmold, I stayed in Locus Amonas for a time. Being in Imperial Province, it was already in turmoil before the onset of the final days. You wouldn't believe the difficulties we had overseeing the evacuation of the villages we visited. I have faith the detachment we left behind will continue our work and shepherd the people to safety. To what safety can be found in a world coming to an end? Yeah, you know, I mean, all very safe. You know, let's just get a big old tent. That'll protect us all. To think the Crystal Tower of the First is capable of such feats as sending one's soul into the distant past. The events you witnessed and helped shape may yet hold the key to forestalling the final days. I'm reminded of dear friends in a future I unmade, whose selfless efforts saw the Aethral calamity averted. In this timeline, at least. Too much has been sacrificed for us to abandon Eithrys now. Hell yeah. For Eithrys! Not just Earth, Eithrys. Off we go. Let's hope this time our chat with them goes a bit better, you know? Oh, I could just go like this. Did I actually tune it though? I did! Oh, look at that! I never remember what I have attuned and what I haven't returned, so it's always a shocker to me that I've attuned some shit. Hello, Steward. I'm gonna call you Stuart. The forum is in session, and as such, the rostra is closed to visitors. I'm expecting several cutscenes for playing it. If I don't go to this building and get no goddamn quick cutscene, that's for sure. A sign of the 7th dawn? Very well, you may wait in the corridor. Of course, entry will only be permitted on the condition you leave your armaments at the door. Lest you forget, this sacred institution holds rational discourse in the highest. The implements of war are expressly forbidden. Okay. Oh, is it okay? Okay. I thought we were gonna talk to the steward and be like, alright, come in. Several cutscenes, but no play, you know. There we go. Second time in here. Let's hope for the best. Oh, not in here. Yeah, you guys are definitely on top of make me a tune stuff, and make sure, remember, I gotta get them done. Absolutely. Oh, wait, is it gonna be in there anyway? And I've just walked around it and through over then. And you know what? That might be the case. Let's have a look. We'll find out now. Whoa, there's so many people here now. Yeah, you guys got here quick. How are you feeling about your whole, you know, your whole souls unchained and memories back in? No one got headaches about that? Nobody? That would have sent me crazy. Hello, Aphinaud.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends.
Oh boy.
By your leave, of course.
What you thinking, dog? I mean, you wanna... Where's my shit gone?
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Where's my has my eye patch always been gone?
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Yo, there's no way! Every time I step into this business, they gotta take off my eye patch.
Thank you, everyone.
Every time I go in here. Sorry, Aphinaud, I was on about my eye patch, so I believe in your idea.
The ad hoc session will now commence.
But they're just out here taking out my eye patch. They don't trust my eye.
Today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at their request on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
Duh. Look, Crow still has a hood up. This is so unfair. This is unbelievable. Yustola still has a cat ears on. My eye patch is just as important.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glacies. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Oh, how things have changed.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after.
You best not categorize them into richest and poorest. I'm telling you, we're not doing it.
Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient.
I'll get Biggs and Wedge on that shit.
Cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus. We are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem?
Ooh.
We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions.
Alright, let's hear them.
If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
Whoosh!
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
Is it his ears?
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Aphinaud. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong?
I thought that's how engineers worked. I think we're alright with that. Ranger, what's good, man? Hope you're doing alright.
Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Alright, that's 1 out of 99. Oh, there we go, there's another one.
Order!
Oh, never mind.
We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote.
Come on.
All
One
in
over.
favor of agreeing to the Scions' terms?
Help us, help me, help you, help me, help you, help me. You feel me? Help you. Oh, 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 he doesn't want to come in though. Oh, oh, are we getting a strike or a spare? I'm saying... Hey!
71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it.
Victory! Now I gotta solve an engineering problem.
Fortunato, as the architect
I'll just
of this
smack a wrench on it,
project,
it'll
you are the
work.
best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
You sure? I can ask it. I can use the mind communication somehow. Doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. That's really it, man. I'm just good. I'm feeling all good. Things are going our way for now. I want to see what does that have to say? While I very much take issue with the Forum's approach to selecting whom to save and when, they're not wrong for wanting to minimize potential conflicts. Fortunately, if this plan of ours actually works, the Great Exodus itself will become entirely unnecessary. Yeah, we just go, yo, Apocalypse, you're raining stuff, you devour the world, cool and all. Do you mind just giving us just 5 more minutes? The Apocalypse wait for no one for the back. But yeah, man, just, so there's a problem here, we gotta figure it out. Okay, just smack it with a few wrenches, ding 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 ding, alright, cool, work done. So, yeah, I'm sure you can't be that hard to fix this. You know, let's get Biggs and Wedge involved. Let's get those guys in. They'll do it. What the hell they're doing amongst all this mess? Oh, we will see. Alright, Aphinaud, what's good? Sorry about not letting the rest of you in on my plan. I was admittedly thinking on my feet for the most part. But since we require both a means of communing with Hydaelyn and reaching Meteion, in the spirit of the moment, I saw involving ourselves with the completion of the Ark as a way to work towards both objectives simultaneously. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem of the ether burner. I like to think it's not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, or at least the expertise of an extended circle of associates. It might behoove us to learn how an ether burner actually works before we attempt to improve it though. Oh, this is about to take up 12 more hours of playtime, isn't it? This is about to take up 12 more hours of playtime learning about this fucking ether burner. Oh, hell of a picture. Going underground! To maintain a stiff upper lip is being sorely tested. I didn't get anything for that, did I? No treats, Ray? No treats? No treats. At least I slapped... at least after the whole thing's done, I get this back on me. But you know, Crow gets to keep her hood up. Krilly gets to do that. And, you know, why can't I keep this little thing over my eye? Very rude. How dare they? How dare they unmask me? My identity. As instructed, I shall take you to see the ether burner. Meet me outside the Archeon. I trust you can make your own way there. I don't know, man. I'm lost as shit. So the Ark is being built in Labyrinthos. Hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? Was that thing under the floor? I feel like it's that thing under the floor. We'll see, but there was a thing under the floor, and it might be the thing that, you know what I'm saying? It might be dead. I'll just... Oh, shit. Never mind. Did I never get to attune that shit? Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go to a shot. Let's find out if that's it. I think I ended up going past it by accident. And then I was like, oh, shit. And then I tried to run through the wall, and I couldn't run through the wall. That's what happened. Yes, I recall that. Alright, let's go to the shot, and then you can go from it from there. Should be the very bottom option. Oh, is it? Is it? Oh, let's have a look. Are you the saviors of my lives again? Let's figure it out. Maybe if I tell the Apocalypse I'll get it, you know, an apple with syrup on. It'll hold up. Hell yeah. Woo. Oh, this place doesn't look so lively no more. I guess it might be because of the going underground. Where are we from here? Oh, that way. Okay. Nice. We got a little bit of the night theme as well. I'm out for this evening. Ooh! Oh, purple horsey, I haven't seen you in a little bit. Let's hope you're better at jumping up hills than the other guys are. Those fellas are not great at using those horse legs to jump, that's for sure. Alright, should be just straight ahead and we should be there. Absolutely gutted I missed this the first time though. I can't believe I forgot to tune it. Maybe it didn't let me. But there's a good chance I just probably went zoomies. Zoomies kind of seems like the more viable. Then you forgot, yeah, I feel like that sounds more like it. Because I feel at this part it was a kind of zoomies kind of really interesting. So I was like, oh, I want to learn more, I want to learn more. And the elevator was illegal. And then I was on this side, I was like, let me in. And they wouldn't let me in, I'm like, no. And so, yeah, good time. Very good time, very good fun time. Okay. Apocalypse. Hey, yo, even 5 seconds, you know, that's decent. I have paid time off, Apocalypse. I have paid time off. Damn, Shulbo's gonna go and watch that Dawn Trail trailer? He could not be stopped. Man could not be stopped. Man could not be stopped. Alright. A destination lies in the lower levels. The Forum in its wisdom has granted you access to the Archeon's lift. Step inside and have a fell take you to the medial circuit. You know, from what the only thing I know about Dawn Trail is that it's gonna be different and it's not gonna, and it doesn't appear to have like this big thing going on. Which, to be honest, sounds pretty good to me. I'm very intrigued to see what they do. I did get that, right? Let me just... I did get that, yeah. Very intrigued to see what they do. So how... Oh. I mean, I'll just wait until I'm done. Like, I'm gonna keep to the same schedule that I have been. Because, like, while the change of it might scare... I can imagine it scares a lot of people. But it really interests me on how different feeling... How this change will be. Because, like I said, all I know is it's going to be different. And it's going to be... well, at least it's going to be, you know, less fucking chaotic or whatever, right? For whatever I know, it's going to be very just... tight. So, you know me. I like that type of stuff, so... I'm intrigued, you know? Not if it has to be two Ascians trying to murder the world and all that type of stuff, you know. I'm alright, man. I have to fix my sword at some point. Forgot about that. That's alright. I'm not too eager. I've sent your associates ahead to Lockpicticon Alpha. On the other side of Mero Ergonomics. Actually, there is something I've been meaning to. Oh. Nope, never mind, it can wait. Let us attend to the matter at hand. If you're gonna talk, Fortune, finish the sentence! God. It's like, oh no, never mind. Like, no, don't never mind, we were talking! Oh, it's some of the most painful things I've ever been through in my life. In a conversation, trying to go, oh no, never mind. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, never mind? What do you mean? Where do I go from here? There's a lot of veiny lines on the map. Whee! I mean, I still, even if it's not spoiled, I doubt I'm even gonna watch that, Dawn Trail trailer. I probably won't. Just because you know me by now. I probably won't. I'll just wait for the different feeling. It's because, like, I'm sure it has no spoilerinos, and I'm sure, you know, it's nothing crazy, but, like, for how enticing of how different it can be, I don't want any vibe of that given to me. I want to be completely fucking baffled when I start it. I want to be like, what in the world? Like, it's gonna start. Do I want to hear the trailer song? Nah, I'm alright, man. I'm sure I'll hear it in the game. I'm sure I'll hear it in the game at some point. I'm sure the instrumental or something's gonna play, you know what I'm saying? This door? Oh, it was this door. You think the full version is a bit weird? Like a good weird, bad weird, intriguing type of weird, or what you're doing with this type of weird, or... well, it sounds like each part is good. Oh, man. So wait, but together it's kind of clashing. Interesting. Yo, we're getting song lore out here. It'd be more than one song. I mean, if it sounds like it should be bits that should be separate but put together, maybe that might be the case. You know, that's not unheard of. But also, who knows what it could represent. So, no, I mean, I'm intrigued, but that's enough Dawn Trail meant to, like, my brain's going to Dawn Trail. I haven't finished Endwalker, but it's exciting because it's going somewhere different, and different fucking intrigues me so away. So away! Goodbye, Dawn Trail! Be gone! It's Endwalker! We're Ewing! We're not DTing! We're Ewing! Ooh! Alright, it's back. Alright, it's out now. Let's go. I'm just Ewing now. We had to wait here while our father arranges for us to use the next lift. Here being Largestone Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of labyrinthos are regulated. Water is drawn from underground and dispersed as vapor, stimulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating the temperature and air circulation, they are able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of the biological samples kept here. Hold on, how do you know so much about it? My father brought me here as a child. Oh no. Damn, Alice, I didn't get invited. What, and left me behind? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe he was just in the crib, maybe you don't remember it. Actually, you're the one who left me behind when you went off somewhere with grandfather. Oh. The night before, I'd been asking father how clouds are made, so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. It is all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world, to grow inured to the wondrous. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Loporrites in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in a new light. The subterranean gardens or labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient zodiac, their habitations built for all mankind beneath the moon's surface, each unique yet undeniably similar. It is no mere coincidence. Oh. I mean, it looks like they have one key aspect all in similar right there. Ever since Hylian unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits Eithrys, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos, in preparation for the Great Exodus, but that is not all. It is also a testing ground for the technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Loporrites have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Good movie, by the way. Mankind must learn to propagate life when there is none, to thrive when all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I have arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out, the construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions, and will have free reign to come and go as you please. Oh, we get a comeback pass. Let's go. We get a welcome pass. Such was the will of the Forum, after all. We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust, your trust. Then let us proceed. Yo, full moment, so cryless Pikachu. I don't know. I blinked. It's like Pikachu. No, that's fucking Krilla. That's Krilla. That's Kryle. However you say it. It was the yellow, man. Like this angle. Oh, where's she gone? It was like down with the red on top. I was like, well, Pikachu. In a different world, she is. I mean, Krilla, fucking Pikachu. God, that took me out. I swear I need to start wearing my glasses when I play this game. Oh my god, only this game I'm seeing stuff that just don't make sense to my eyes, man. But look! I'm telling you. Spirit Animal Pikachu. A theater reaction to Pikachu. Was that fucking ages ago? I remember that making the rounds fucking forever ago. Was that going around again? With Pikachu having a voice line? God damn. That makes his round like every couple bits, man. I'm telling you. I think it's like one of those clips that shows up like every year or every year and a bit. It's like, oh yeah. Like it's always fucking wild to see because they lose their damn mind. So it never gets like boring to watch. But it's like, damn. Gotta get those impressions, man. Gotta get that Twitter payment. The ether burner is being constructed not far from here. Overseeing the work is Cockle Dancole, after whom the forge is named. Once the necessary introductions have been made, I shall leave you with him to discuss the particulars. This way. Going underground. Holy shit. Woo. Oh, that looks like a place we can go to. Hamlet! Yeah, that sounds fine. Oh, the sun's come out. Oh man, the night theme was so much better. Why are you gonna do me like that? Mounting. We can mount. I'm so forgetful of mounting. You think it'd be second nature, in my blood, in my body, in my spirit by now. But no. No, can't even open it. I don't know why I tried to open that, but it looked like a door could go in. But that door was sealed off. It said no trick-or-treaters today. Hey man, this hole's got leaps. Those other ones, I clearly tried to jump with them just after they finished eating. Hello. Hello, cockle. You rooster. Oh, yeah, this music only means greatness is about to come to. Oh, man.
No, been there, done that. Damn near lost me eyebrows.
Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Oh, this guy sitting Nero in one room, please.
That does sound rather lovely.
Please!
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged.
Schedule?
Worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the ether burner conundrum.
Huh. Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
Yo, what means he got us flying? He's got a mean iron boot.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the ether burner.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding.
Huh.
Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Okay.
Hast thou consulted with the Loperids?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Uppity rabbits.
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
Oh.
You know of it?
Graha about to pull fruit.
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Oi, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some in's like blowing up a dam and watching the river of Aether come rushing through.
I like this
Ain't
guy.
a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the Aether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up.
Sounds pretty simple to us. Just don't let that last part happen.
Even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
This sounds like a job for someone else. Kyle, this is your job. Let's get Tata on it. Tata, you want to be a hero? You want me to go and fetch the Watsits? Let's go and grab the Watsits. Let's go and grab them. Let's go get them right now.
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously...
So rather split up or get all our friends across the world to go and get them. Maybe there's a better idea.
Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours. What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward.
Heavensward?
This is Aphinaud. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
Nice.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Sword expedition myself.
Alright, Aaron, I believe in you.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allegan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid?
No shards of the lesser moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Any road.
We've been everywhere,
I
man.
wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal.
Can we not, please? I'm done with that.
And 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? This
So
plunder
good.
for the taking. And I'm a born plunderer.
Hell yeah,
I'll
man.
be an old Charlie before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
God damn, having friends all over the world does help sometimes, you know? Oh, look at him, he's so happy. Right there's a proud father. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. It's good. So you get Cole's reference of it. I don't believe we did it, boy. If we did, I probably didn't catch it. I'm just above average. Rich Bell, what's good, big dog? How you doing today? On this fine Tuesday, right? Well, Wednesday tomorrow. Look at this week going, huh? Look at this week going. Somehow, I just knew that Shupla would love the song. I'm saying I don't think I did it. I mean, probably did. But I only started doing side stuff. Was Eden? Was Eden raid when I started doing side stuff? No, wait, no, because we did a little bit of Alexander in that, but I don't think we. No, we didn't finish Alexander. So I think Eden might have been. So now we did a little bit of Alexander. I went off that. Oh, we done Omega. We done Omega. Yes, we did Omega. I think I've only done Omega and Eden then, right? I think that may be about right. You got hit in the stomach by a football, bro. Just a few days ago, I was talking about my my wrist injury from football, man. I hope you're good though. I hope you're good. Oh man. Football's a goddamn. Hey, but you know what? Was you goalie? If so, that ball didn't go through, and you're a goddamn champ for taking it. Yeah, we did a little bit of Ivalis, yeah. Okay, that sounds like it. So yeah, I haven't done too much. Still plenty for us to do. Let's see what Coca-Cola has to say. Appreciate you doing all this, but I ain't getting me hopes up just yet. Oh, it'll be alright, don't you worry. Alright, Carl. Times like this reminded of how famous or infamous Aphinaud has become. Who'd have thought you could achieve so much with a single link pearl conversation? As we're expecting rather a lot of visitors in the near future, I'd best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. I also have a contact of my own that might be worth a try. Contact of your own, huh? Oh, and who might that be? Oh, secrets. That's for me to know and you to find out. And on that note, I leave matters here in your capable hands. Best of luck! These lot of fells and their secrets. Alright, what I got now? Oh, God. Oh, no, my gear! I was going in my inventory, I used 6 out of the game. God damn it. Oh, meanwhile in order, that's not great. Oh, this definitely isn't great. No, no inventory snooping. Instead, I'm gonna see this. This ain't gonna go. This ain't gonna be great. Ah. Well then. I don't remember your two's names, that's for sure.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must.
Looks like a light bulb. Shake it around. Boop boop. Turns on.
Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have
an
any
onion.
hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials.
Or one side an onion. We're not gonna stay for too long. Hey, man, I'm going for the storm as well myself, man. It's something. Luckily, it hasn't impacted stuff like internet, but light bulb, she's the whole lamp. Damn, that could be a pickup line. But no, yeah, the best to look out for that storm and stuff, man. It's deadly out there. It is deadly. I'll be fighting the winds with an umbrella. It's raining heavy, and I got a heavy wind coming my way. Umbrella flying everywhere, rain killer. It's something, all right. Damn, got you a whole ass lamp with tiny feet.
There, guys. We have need of your stone torches.
Ooh. 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 Damn, that's the gearing up for takeoff answers. Alright.
To assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito.
That was your name, Lolorito.
Take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it.
Make that bank, man, because the only way you're gonna do anything.
Final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Alright, now sprint out full energy! Alright, yeah, do that. Now sprint out. To go! Never mind. Okay. Hell yeah! Oh, meanwhile in the Black Shroud. Yo, we had to wait for the music to kick in, bro. It was like, hold on, we gotta get to the middle block. Woo! It's like we gotta load in with the song. We gotta wait for this bit to go. Oh, there he is. The lad. Probably lad.
We fielded a goodly number.
You just kill my music?
But our ranks are heavy with healers. And an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud.
Hey, still a sign in spirit.
I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
Papalimo! Damn, Papalimo made me sad that evening. I remember that evening. That man made me sad. That man made me feel something. Still with him, it's all still, but nothing. But Papalimo! Oh, it's that boy. I know that haircut anyway.
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
Damn. Horseman, how you doing?
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Yo, all the Avengers are coming together, man. Dragons are coming out. Everyone's coming out. Yeah!
And so,
the cockster!
As well as the Honourable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Oh, sorry. Fucking Lee shows up and just Papalino. Horseman, press the horseman. What gets me excited? The cockster! Yeah! Fucking love this guy, man. Fucking love Hancock, the goddamn the cockster. Oh, I didn't fucking let you guys out. You guys were goddamn bull. Oh, Turtle Boys!
Hmm? Is that?
Oh, even breaking out the Ninja Turtles.
Hancock? What a surprise this is.
Sonoban?
And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
No! Oh, yes. I was like, yes, please don't end. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now I don't fully know what I did. Maybe it's related to the fact of starting Gridania's to you. Oh, but I did make me cry during this little moment. You gotta love those little moments of unexpected emotion. Maybe that's what got you. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that took you out of nowhere. That's so good, man. But God, everyone coming together, getting help from everyone, even the dragons coming on by. Woo! Woo! I see Momody. Oh my God, the OG Momody. I wonder how they're doing in all this. Maybe you'll see them run by. Aphinaud was resisting the urge to pat himself on the back. Good job, man. Though our friends are searching for refined adamite and sacred relics, we will only know if they meet your requirements once they have arrived. In the meantime, is there aught else we might do to be of service? Ha! You've already done more than enough. If I had to say though, I could use someone who knows a thing or two about elegant technology. You there, lad with the red eyes and matching hair. You seem to know more than the average scholar. Hell yeah, that's our boy. If only Master Kakal knew how right he was. While he and Graha established a rapport, why don't we help with preparations for the Great Exodus? Indeed, this would mean going above and beyond the terms of our arrangement, but I propose this not to curry favor. As confident as I am that we will succeed, we must be ready for every eventuality. This would also be an opportunity to familiarize ourselves with the logistics of traversing the Great Expanse. And if nothing else, it beats twiddling our thumbs while we wait for the Aphinaud. Alright, sounds good to me. Hell yeah. I mean, I'll twiddle my thumbs. I still got inventory to look at. Right, you a bunch of helpful buggers. If you're mind to lend a hand, I know where you want to go. Charlene Hamlet is lousy with researchers and scholarly types, busying themselves preparing for the Exodus. Ha! That lie need all the help they can get. Well then, off we go. The starter innkeepers do get updated dialogue. Bro, I'm gonna go talk to Momody and we're gonna have the greatest catch up of all time. Alright, Graha, enjoy this stuff. We're on an adventure, buddy. I shall endeavour to provide Master Kakal with whatever information he should require. Alright, very good. Oh, inventory! Let me open this bad boy right here. Woo! What we got? What does it look like? Where is it? Here's this. What is this? Okay, right. We will deal with you after. I don't think I'm going to be in a fight anytime soon. We will deal with you. We could probably do no, I don't know. We will deal with that. I'm not even running around with that for a moment. I ain't dealing with all that. That's not in my soul. I can't be running around looking like that. Back to my realm of born level 2 days. As a good old monk. Oh my God, I love this song so much! All these songs is banger after banger after banger after bang! Love it. You can get this visually why it sucks to get. That's okay. Oh no. I mean, is it that to that by any chance? Oh, nutrients! Go get those nutrients, bro! I feel like having them later than usual today. Go and get. Go and enjoy your nutrients, broski. And zoom this area, huh? Giant ass cliffs all over the place in narrow spots. Oh, right. I will suffer. From what I can tell, a lot of the people actually live down here. I don't know how much help we can offer, but I dare say they'll benefit from some of that fresh inspiration Scarlet Monty Chain mentioned. Let's start by asking around, ideally without getting in anyone's way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to asking people around again. We've done that so much in this expansion. Let's meet by the Eithrys once our work is done. Alright, so we'll lead towards Eithrys. Alright, cool. That's good to me. Alright, who are we interrupting? Oh, we even got a blue marker. Let the good times troll. Oh, it's on this side. Oh, sucks to be you. Oh, man. This is going to be a fun time adventuring, that's for sure. Helping with the Ark. Even with all the Power Master cuckolds managed to squeeze out the ether burner, it's still not enough, apparently. And now I hear the final days have arrived. Horrible creatures running rampant all over. If only we'd begun the exodus sooner. People are dying, and there'll be no end to it if we don't fulfill our duties. But we will. We've spent years preparing for this moment. Believe in the plan, and all will be well. Gotta get back to work. Alright, broski, I appreciate you hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your shift, and I will see you when I see you. As the one who locks up was removed, what you gotta do a full zone loop? Oh man. Did they purposely do that and then was like, okay, no, we're being too mean? Did they just like decide against it? The whole ass area here must have run past all of them. Oh, right here. Silken Grin. Hello, are you one of the new helpers? Working on the ether burner? Oh dear, I hear things have come to a standstill on that front. Even so, I choose that over my current duties. Checking and loading samples day in, day out, it's tiring, thankless work. Still, no one will be cross if I misplace a few legamies or what have you. The forum's got enough on their plates as it is. Why are we deciding who gets aboard the Ark and when? A lot of powerful people have opinions about that. My heart goes out to Master Fallshot and the others. Hardly get a moment to rest, I expect. Do they even have time to sleep? They were very purposely considered they had to decide where to put them. Ah, so there's buttheads on purpose. And they removed it because of ether currents being removed in the previous one. Was part of ether currents being removed? No. What do you mean removed? You lost me on that one. Oh, they all used to have 12, but they put them as 6. Oh, how nice. How nice of them. Even they thought maybe 12 was too much. Offering to help? That's very kind, but I should be able to organize the rest of the documents by myself. It's mostly lists of the things we'll need once we arrive on the moon, and then whichever star we choose as our new home. My duty is largely concerned the maintenance of living conditions, so it'll be a lot busier after we depart. I hear that our lunar collaborators have come down to assist in our efforts. I'm looking forward to finally meeting them in person, after having communicated with them in such a limited capacity thus far. To be perfectly honest, I'm not even the slightest idea what they look like. I do hope they're not enormous looming giants. Why, I would much prefer something small and fluffy, like that behatted rabbit that ran by. Was it Puddingway? That's cute, perfect. I mean, I still loved how they originally do it. You unlock it for the story. As you progress through MSQ. That was like my favorite thing they ever did. Unlocked flying while doing the story. That was like, oh, love that shit. I don't know what their plans was originally. I don't know if that was changed from something. But going through learning the fucking, I think it's a Realm Reborn, where when you just got to a certain point in MSQ, you was like, yeah, you can fly now. That was probably a Realm Reborn. I was like, yeah, cool, sick. I can do this in each one. No, here's ether currents. I'm like, oh no. Which was still silly and we consider the vast majority of the MSQ. I mean, it gives you the option. I mean, the option there is obviously so you're not on the ground all the time if you want to go out your way and get them. But also, a lot of them you end up picking up as you go through anyway. Like these, like if there's any in this area, I wouldn't have gone here to lay this out. I'll still be stuck on the ground for some while, except for I guess, I don't know. I don't know how what they're, if they have like a set way of how they prefer a player to unlock them. Because of how they're kind of spaced out, and especially some of the main side quests. Like, I didn't mind being on the ground and seeing people fly over me and then finally unlock the flying and got to do it. Like, that was such a cool feeling. What joy to sample the delights of Eithrys. How marvelous it is to see you again. You'll be pleased to hear I've learned much since that fascinating discussion at the Caratorium. It's all thanks to Eorzea, you see. He told me the finer points of cooking, which despite my name, I knew very little about. So many dishes, so many hard to pronounce words. Actually, I was rather hoping he'd show me how to bake an Archon loaf. No! We don't need that in the new world. We don't need that there, Cookingway. Still, if that's the sort of thing you kind of enjoys, I shall make enough to last the whole journey. No, not the Crikey, I was expecting to see you here, Lord. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. I'm for, having those other operatives attack you. Terrible misunderstanding that. Not to worry though, as all have since recovered from the rather savage beating you administered. I bet you know ill will. Well, perhaps a little on account of the savagery, but time heals all wounds. Most anyway. Oh great. We're not off the hook just yet. We are not off the hook just yet. Fancy meeting you here, Lord. Our friends in the forum brought us to see their teeny tiny toy boat, which was quite impressive considering they didn't use any creation magics. What we're really interested in is Eithrys itself. It's amazing how they think the Ark is tiny. And we now find ourselves in a sort of funny underground miniaturized version of it. We were hoping the forum would give us a guided tour, but it appears they're ever preoccupied. Honestly, all that time to prepare and they're still not ready. I suppose we'll just have to show ourselves around, or at least that's what we're planning to do until we chanced upon Eorzea and your good self. Since you're both dawdling about, engaging in idle chit-chat, perhaps you could show us a few points of interest. Won't that be fun? Oh, great. Wonderful. We're gonna give a tour. Wonderful, I guess. Nice. Eorzea? Oh, gear, though. Try as he might, Eorzea cannot free himself of the... Damn, it's either tiny rabbits or fairies. Also, the science cannot be gone of these tiny creatures following us and all that business. A tour of Labyrinthos? An unexpected yet prudent suggestion. Given the similarities betwixt the artificial environment and Bestway's burrow, it would be in our best interest to have the Labyrinths acquaint themselves with those conditions deemed optimal by their Charlatan collaborators. I fear, however, their continued reliance upon my limited knowledge would risk narrowing, rather than broadening their perspective. Mayhap thou art better suited to lead this venture. Ah, you would dump them on me. What a marvelous idea! Might we begin with a great big what's-it over yonder? Ah yes, the what's-it. I shall leave its explanation to Lord. Eorzea, no! You're a cruel guy, man. Eorzea, you are a cruel dude. I can't explain the what's-it. All I know is the cheese puff what's-its. I don't even know if they're called what's-its everywhere else in the world. They might just be called cheese puffs. But here we got cheese puffs and they're called what's-it. I don't know where else that be. I love that this is still playing, by the way. Really gets those vibes going, I'm giving it all. Goodness me, to build something so large without creation magics is positively stupendous. Perhaps you could direct our attention to its most important features. Okay. Search chapters for points of potential interest. Oh, we're using our eagle vision. Oh, yeah, boom. Is that actually one? That looks like the trees in Greatest Endwalker. Right. Hold on, that's a bit of a strange shape. It's thin at the bottom but big at the round on top. Quite tall for something so unbalanced too. Now it makes sense. That's where they store the water. Hey. Observe the tanks. Alright, tank. Oh. I was out here looking for like military tanks. It's a little hard to see from here. But is that a golden pipe connected to the top of these tanks? I can see throughout that window another pipe at the bottom. Ah, this must be for purifying water drawn up from below. What is happening in there? Oh! Ah! Hello there, Ambius Doma. And especially lively one at that. It would appear that the concept you observed in another time, another place, was a print for life in the wider world, somehow. That's so cool! But so sad. That wasn't even what I was supposed to observe, that's amazing. Oh, I love that. The metallic tube. That one right there. Is that water I hear from inside that great big tube? It must be because of the cogs and the gigantic wheel at the top. Oh, I see. That's how they drew up the water. That's probably some sort of spiral-shaped mechanism inside it too. It's a water slide for tiny rabbits who just go down if they're naughty. That's such a cool little extra bonus. They got approved for the world, I guess. Well, if I were to hazard a guess, water drawn from underground, presumably with other mechanism, is purified here and stored in that tower before being disturbed elsewhere. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it, and designed brilliantly in its simplicity. I dare say it would take only a moment to install in even the harshest of environments. For us Loperatives, that is. Woo! Indeed, securing a reliable source of water is of the utmost importance for any fledgling settlement. We have read, however, that peoples of Eithrys sometimes make their homes in arid deserts and such. How are they able to survive? Build an oasis, I'll colonize some villages in Garbania. Yeah, that'll do. So wherever you choose to live, you're never far from water. Oh dear, I worry we won't be able to procure the necessary amounts. We can provide enough water to keep them from drying out completely, but it would appear they rely on it far more than we had anticipated. A few adjustments may be in order, once we calculated the average rate of consumption per individual. It may also be worth learning more about how exactly they obtain their water in the first place. Master Aphinaud spoke of the machinery responsible for that feat during our journey through Logisticon Alpha, did he not? Yes, he did. Mayhap the Loperatives will share his appreciation for the engineering marvel. Oh yes, that sounds absolutely splendid! We must journey beyond the sanctuary of Chalet and Hamlet. I shall lead the way. You mean we'll have to brave the untamed wilderness? Oh my god, no! A valid concern indeed. We could not help but notice the many dangerous looking creatures with big, nasty teeth lurking beyond the safe confines of this settlement. Were we not escorted here by burly custodians, I dread to think what would have become of us. Regrettably, to many a hungry predator with the aforementioned big, nasty teeth, the porters may appear to be a potential and rather appetizing source of substance. You look like good food. Might I impose upon thee to assist in securing safe passage? Okay, sounds good to me. For my part, I shall act as escort to Livingway and Cookingway. I entrust Singingway and Growingway to thy care. Where's Puddingway gone to? I feel like I should be worried about Puddingway. Maybe they found Pudding. I hope they found Pudding to go with their nice little sprinkle of doom on top. A more valiant protector they could not wish for. Godspeed. Dun, dun. Alright, you two. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not be eaten by some horrid beastie. Come along, Growingway, to the water extraction, what's it? I need an Oh, and it continues! I need a whole little series on these buddies. Of just them doing stuff. Like 5-minute like short animation clips of them just doing human shit. I feel like that'd be so entertaining. But I'm sure somewhere in the land of YouTube someone's made some fan-made stuff. One surprised me, the 14 community seems to be very creative at making their shit. No, I assume Crafter has money stuff. That was the one from Stormblood, wasn't it? Other Crafter one. Maybe one day. But I just kind of like. I feel that'd be very fun and nice entertainment just to watch him on like a little animation thing. I don't know, like a 5-minute clip of them doing shit. I love stuff like that. I feel like it's so fun. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I have been absolutely bamboozled in every way possible here. Fuck's sake. In every way possible. Absolutely bamboozled, trapped, tricked. Destroyed, crying, sad. That one thinks it's a tree. Yeah. That circle got me good. Don't worry, I'll get the foul beast. Oh, I might be able to use. Let's see how this. Oh. Uh-huh. That's kind of sick. That's pretty sick, man. Should have read what happened when I need to click to. I know you guys had a click twice. I should have seen what the difference was when it comes up. I guess one was maybe like a critical hit for the first one and the rest was behind. I don't know. Huh. And obviously with that having such a long cooldown. Alright. Do not use too sparingly, I guess. But if I'm going to activate that to get stabs, I might as well use Ogi, you know what I'm saying? On the bottom of the skills page. Delivers a critical hit all enemies in a cone before you upon of 860 for first enemy. Damage to... Oh, isn't that not the... Might be looking at the wrong thing, actually. Triggers are called on weapon skills upon execution. Okay. So does it do that twice then? The 860 twice and then the cone twice? Now, I'm gonna need some quick reminders. Mine is blank. GCD! What is these initials? Mine is blank. The first one than that. Oh, global cooldown. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I thought like that was like cooldown, but like global. Well, it's the main weapon skill. So basically, like you'll use like a cooldown of like Hikazi or whatever. Basically, right? So I'll be in line with this lot. Activate that. There it goes. That'll load. While that loads, I can probably do a stab or whatever I got lined up, and then. All right, cool. Cool. I see. Very fun. Very fun. Very, very cool. Thank you so much. I really hope this water attraction will take part of the fun, some might say. Why not be burned to a crisp if it's all the same to you? Yeah. Which can be used in... Oh! Okay. Huh. Didn't know that terminology. Okay. So that would be like... Shinton? Maybe, or something else. Because I can, yeah, because I use these and that's available and I can go blah blah blah. Can be used with two. Okay. That's cool now. I was very unaware of that terminology actually, to be fair. Where the fuck am I going now? Alright, we're okay. I already know I have a mount, I can mount stuff. Well. I love how Phoenix just takes up the whole goddamn screen when it first joins in. Hey, they've made their way. My friends, I bid you welcome to Logisticon Alpha. A destination doth lie at the lift stop. Pray, follow me. Monks and casters can only do one due to cast times with latter and just fair. Okay, that's a decent. That sounds like a decent balance then. Can only do one of them so I can increase time. Fair play. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. The wonders of what is called weaving? Now, there's definitely not the type of weaving I'm thinking of. So I'm about to learn some even more terminology of the 14 lands. The 14 dictionary thesaurus. That is not Eorzea, but the terminology of how this game works. Fun fact about RGCDs, the casters, I'm just never going to say that, I'm just going to... The other global cooldowns, we'll do that, we'll just call it other global cooldowns. You can press 1 in the middle of a cast and it'll be used right when the... Oh! Oh, so when you're casting, you could activate, like, let's say if I had, like, fire or some shit, right? Like, fire, that was brewing, and then, I don't know, I had, like, an extra stab. Fire would brew, and then that would activate, like, after it. As long as I hit it, like, midway or something. Oh. That's kind of cool. Saves a little bit of time between button pressing there. So I mean, yeah, you could wait for the casting to be done, then press it, then that stops it from falling fast. So if you can mid-weight calm, then you go da-da-da-da. Okay. Huh. Cool little stuff like that. I like these fun facts. And you learn that yourself? Oh, that's pretty solid. Big respects for that. Fair play to you. That's cool. Marvelous, simply marvelous. So this is where the magic, or science rather, takes place. The perfect environment to sustain life artificially created. The knowledge we'll gain here will be essential when we start looking for new stars for your kind to inhabit. Apparently, most of them don't even have air for you to breathe. You're all very lucky that Eithrys just so happens to provide everything you need to thrive. Or did mankind turn out the way they are because of the available resources? I wonder. Either way, it's nothing short of miraculous, and I cannot wait to see more of it. Oh, more good. Legs. I think I saw that actually kind of when playing as I don't know if it was Aphinaud, RSA or Eorzea. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like when it was the casting, when he was going up, I moved and it still went unactivated. Like I feel like I noticed I did that maybe once accidentally or something. Like I noticed that. That was cool. I didn't know if that was like a ping thing though. But then again, whenever I move, when doing any of these, it's interrupted. So I kind of noticed that. To practice the timing, drag an email to your hotbar. When it's grayed out, you can't move. Once it lights up. Oh! So it's that side of a fit, huh? That's cool though. So cast, if you gotta move out of the way, you can leave and it'll still go off. Fair play. How was the nutrient, Shupla? Learning about some 14 terminology here. Great stuff. Cookingway is eager for a change of venue, or at the very least, a change of what's it. This is all very wonderful, I'm sure, but I was rather hoping to learn more about your nourishment provision facilities. In other words, where is the food? I believe both the knowledge and consumables you seek may be found at Mero Ergonomics. As I imagine, Cookingway and the others intend to study every conceivable facet of this apparatus. Wouldst thou be as kind to us as to escort a visiting culinarian? Yes, that sounds so much more interesting. Hopefully I'll be able to see firsthand some of the deliciousness Eorzea was telling me about. Even his incredibly varied, if a bit too verbose, descriptions cannot compare to sampling them myself. Not to mention Eithrys will soon be no more. So I must learn all I can while there is still time. Great. Before the world ends, let me learn how to cook. Let us bring no further delay. But yeah, I've noticed this a few times where I'd go to do it, like, I'd accidentally move, but like the cast would still go on. So I was like, this is either a mechanic or it's my ping. It is a mechanic. That's cool though, because obviously casting times and how this game works, you don't want to be standing there for too long, so you want to be able to get that cast to move at the right time or else you're going to get bodied. Left, right, and center. Does this open? I bet not. Oh, it does! Oh, man. Damn. Wait, so that... wait, cast. Is that so cast? I think I did it maybe once, actually, when I was doing the balls fight. The Venat fight, not the balls fight. All I can think of those light bulbs. Those light balls. I think I did that once, I think, by accident. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's all. It was the balls fight. It wasn't nothing else. It was the goddamn balls. That's what fucking cursed me. Well, maybe I just kind of like do it fucking. I don't know. I don't notice 90% of the shit I do, to be honest. So I think that's very obvious at this point. I kind of do stuff and it seems to work, so I'll take it. So I'll be like, I'll do stuff because like I'll run before it ends and like it'll seem to do it. So like I guess I kind of do it. But I'm just like, okay. I thought I was like breaking the game and be like, but no, it's a built-in thing. So never mind. I'm just another guy, I guess. This is a place, yes? The heady aroma was enough to guide me here, and I spotted several of the fruit and vegetables featured in that compendium. I'd deeply love to try some, but I read that those who help themselves to a farmer's crops without permission are caught and put into pies. Yeah, especially bunny pies. Perhaps you could ask whoever's in charge if they would be willing to part with a few samples. Cookingway is now accompanying you. Great. Wonderful. Where's Puddingway? I messed myself and cast the... Yeah, I remember you saying you was gonna try doing your World of Warcraft journey. How's that been, by the way? You still going on it, or is it like, or is it very slowly? Is it daily? It is definitely not a feature, huh? Strange. So then I guess you're really stuck there when casting then, huh? I feel like I'd definitely feel that difference, that's for sure. Oof. Hold on, you're not who I'm talking to. Who the fuck? Oh, Jeb. I'm talking to you, Jeb. Oh, what a fine mess this is. Hey, Jeb. Oh, it's you, the one who climbed down the mine shaft. I'd show you around if I could, but I'm rushed off my feet preparing for the Exodus. And I'm not the only one. We've all got to find... Where's Aaron? I know he was in Ishgard. I wonder how he's doing. First on the moon, then on whichever star the farm decides it will become our new home. It's all so sudden, so unreal. Don't you want to go to the moon? Well, it's better than waiting for the final days to claim us. But no matter how carefully it's all planned, we'll never be able to take every variety of flora and fauna with us. Even the ones we can take may not survive in the new environment. So many species doomed to extinction. Sorry, that's not what you came to talk about, is it? Nothing quite so dire, I assure you. Oh, the last person we met that was so worried about species and stuff, and like things going, he kind of stuff happens. So I've got an eye on you, Jeb. By all means, help yourself. Much appreciated, my good fellow. Wow, and 14, fucking doing whatever, obviously extremes or whatever on here, then whatever the hardest version of WoW is, just fucking. Eyes both sides. Going crazy. Just, you know, it'd be like one controller for WoW like this, and you just move in, and you can swip and swap in, or you can bust out the two controllers. I'll definitely, the amount of times I've had 14 open and forgot it's open and gone and done other stuff. Oh my god, exploding the mechanics zone to figure out 14. Never mind if I had another game going on there. Let's go Cookingway and the farm ripping, or stock getting, whatever they're doing. Their run is very funny. Oh shit. Oh, I know what these are. Grapes, yes. Hell yes, these are the legendary grapes. But not as legendary as they once was. Let's see if they're as delicious as they look. So sweet, so sour. The taste is much like ripe Philosopher's carrot. And yet, the texture is entirely different. The contrast between the outer skin and the fruit within is most peculiar. Though far from unpleasant, yes, I think I'll try another. Yeah, grape fan! Love grapes. Grapes are incredible. Love that shit. Well, that's certainly giving me food for thought, though in a far less visceral manner than any Philosopher's carrot. But tell me, what is your opinion of grapes? They are incredible! I brave an erupting volcano for a choice bunch. Poof. I mean, I just love it. Like, no, I don't care about the goddamn color of the grapes. They're going in my goddamn mouth. I'm thinking those. Okay, I'll open up that packet because I get like the mixed grapes. I always get like the mixed grape packet. Open that up, and I'll just take it, man. Fucking love grapes. I prefer purple. I just love both. That's it. The grapes I'll just engulf. I don't think about what I'm having. I'll just. I'll have a nice mix going on. Do love me grapes, man. Like every weekend, no, like every two weekends or so, we'll go out and we'll get a box of grapes, and we'll just go for them, man. Grape demolishment. Yes, they're rather Moorish, aren't they? And from what I've read, quite versatile too. Something about people stepping on them to make intoxicating beverages, as I recall. Anyway, that's enough about grapes for the time being. On to the next tree. Like, we'll just get the box of mix and we'll just eat, man. Grapes in the freezer? Only just saw that message. What do you mean? Grapes in the freezer. So, I hate fucking cold shit in my mouth, and I just felt that go for my teeth. Oh my god. It's like when I get ice cream on my teeth, man. Oh man. Like imagine like could be like a really nice kind of like frozen taste though, but if that shit went on my teeth, I'd cry. I would cry, dude. I'd have to, yeah, dude. Saliva would have to soften that shit up, man. Oh man. What happens if you melt them after? You get grape soup? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I've had frozen grapes like blend into a smoothie and stuff like that. I've had that. But like, oh man, solid just. Ship it out of the spot. Now to go back to normal grapes. Oh, that's not as fun as grape soup, then, is it? How about they just melt and just. But. God damn. Salvated them? Man, I've had frozen grapes blended. I've had like smoothies and shit. What's next? Apples? Pears? Orange by name, orange by nature. Oh, looking at oranges now. What came first, the fruit or the color? Who cares? Let's see. Dude, pears are so good, man. Oh, they're definitely not loved enough, man. They are so good, man. Soft and pears are incredible. Oranges are also incredible. I fucking love oranges. Probably my least is probably like, I wish I had pears more often because they're super good, but I don't have them often enough because they're like, I don't think about them a lot. Like when I have them, I'll really enjoy. I really love the pear, but I'll be like, if getting something like grapes, strawberries, oranges, apples, a little bit more than apples, and then like pears might come into my mind or something. It's always just when shopping around, I'm like, oh yeah, pear would be nice, but I never buy it. Now, shit like pineapple and watermelon. I fucking adore watermelon, but I can't remember the last time I had it. But I adore that shit. And like oranges, man, just so. But watermelon, oh god, I haven't had it in so long, but I always have it incredibly. I always have it when I'm on the beach. When we go to the beach, we'll sit down, we'll have the watermelon there, and watch the sea. Oh man, beach watermelon is a goddamn vibe. Pineapple is also a pretty good time, man. Oh my god, all this stuff is just so nice, isn't it, man? Probably blueberry. You know, I haven't had that much of blueberry. I don't think I really have an opinion of them. I don't think I've tried blueberry in so long that I don't have much of an opinion. I know I have a couple of friends who absolutely adore them. But blueberry. Like, obviously I've had like blueberry like flavored stuff, but like never had like the actual thing. But I've always thought it was like a nice taste, and you just dumb. I think like the last time I had one had to be a couple of years back now. I was like, yeah, this is nice, and then yeah, that was a bit. You know the worst things I fucking ever tasted though? The fake grapes, olives. I fucking hate them. Fake grapes, man. Olives. And my first ever experience was when I went to the shop, and there was like that. This is when they were still doing free samples. Olives on a pizza topping. Get the fuck out my. That's oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Olives on I can't be hearing that, man. I can't be hearing that. That's scrutiny. That's I can't be dealing with that. I love pizza I love pineapple on pizza, but I can't. No, not olives. Because like the first time I ever tried olives was when there was free sample. When they was doing their free samples, and I was like, you know what? I've never tried an olive. I'll try this one. It was actually like one of the super spicy ones, and oh my god, it was Ah, terrible. And then I had a regular one and I still fucking hated it. Hey, see, oh man, I just another topping is hard. Oh, you don't? Oh, do you not like too many pizza toppings? I mean, I love a stacked topping. I love a good old classic pepperoni, sausage, bacon, tiny meatballs, barbecue sauce. I fucking bought that shit. Those pizzas are built up. You don't like a concerning man? I don't blame you whatsoever, man. Yeah, no, people are very similar to that. Yeah, because they'll like, there's like very simple. They'll just like maybe like a meat and then maybe some onion or something. Maybe jalapenos, and that'll be it. But me, oh man, I like that. Wow, it's like how I like my burgers. Jalapenos are alright. I just don't fuck with them too much. They're like okay, but I don't mess with them too much. I'm not after them. I'm not eager after them. If they're there, I'll have them, but I'll never chase after them. Oh, those are pretty alright. But nothing I'm like, I mean, they're better than mushrooms. Yes, that's equal parts sweet and sour, as with the grapes, yet nothing alike. I may have to consult Eorzea about expanding my vocabulary. I simply cannot find the words to describe it. Right, Eorzea needs to put me in English class and get my fucking language increased so everything big can stop being called fuck off. I need Eorzea on my business real quick. Perhaps what I was looking for is bitter. This is all very complicated, you know. So many flavors, so many choices. And each individual with their own personal preferences. Now I see why you all turned your noses up at the idea of eating nothing but carrots. Marvelous, although it's still in my estimation. Let no one say I said otherwise. Ah, but speaking of carrots, I'm yet to sample any of the vegetables. Let's see what's in the field over there. I love the classic burger for me. I mean, from somewhere, I'll have the lettuce, I'll have the onions, obviously the fucking cheese, the burger, and the sauce. I'm happy with that. Nice and classic burger. Nice. Fuck tomato, hate tomato. You know that. I know that shit. Hate tomato with a goddamn passion. Disgusting. Yeeted. Be gone. Out. Classic without tomato, because that should be the proper way. Tomato's like the cursed classic. Without is like the proper. Tomato, bigondo. Yeah, dude, the cursed classic. That's what ham and pineapple used to be. Cursed classic. Now it's moving on to fucking olives and pizza. Oh, what are we doing out here? What are we doing? No. What the fuck? Oh, Cookingway. The color, that texture. Are they some sort of enormous round carrots? No, they're pumpkins. No, in any case, proper nomenclature is less of a concern than the taste. But it's so hard and flavorless, I may as well be chewing a piece of wood. That all but confirms it. They're nothing more than misbegotten failures masquerading as goodly carrots. Yeah, fuck pumpkin. Stop. Can't you see these are pumpkins? And no one with any sense will try eating them. That's what olives are, though. Their failures are grapes. You're supposed to cook them first. Do you not find it an awful bother? Far from it. Cooking is a joy unto itself. And what's more, it broadens the range of ingredients so we may safely eat. But above all else, cooking allows us to draw out the full potential of our produce. Pumpkin stew has been one of our favorite dishes for as long as I can remember. And perhaps even these hard blocks of plant matter can become as delicious as the orange I sampled. Oh man. I wonder though if there's anything even more delicious. How about that yellow fruit over yonder? Oh, what yellow fruit is coming on? Is this gonna be fucking banana? Holy shit, I forgot to mention bananas. They're fucking sick too. Bananas are dope too. Oh, there's a fucking mango. I'm about there with mango. I gotta take it, it's nice. Don't love it, don't hate it. Like, flavored stuff, good stuff. Won't be eager after it. That's about it for me. Like, it's weird because as much as I love pears, these are probably on the same mind. Like, I think about it as much as I think of pears, which is fuck all amount, really. But then, like, I see, like, flavored stuff, like mango flavored, and I'm like, There's a koala. What a wondrous fragrance. We're lucky to have a flavor to match. The smell of mango, though, is always nice. Love the smell of mango. The taste, I have to be in a mango mood. As I have no idea how these are eaten, I'll just bite into it. My tongue, is this poison? Well, you live and you learn, I guess. Oh, it's a lemon! Oh. Well, yeah, that'll do it. I was like, yeah, lemon. Oh, fuck, don't run right into a lemon. Yeah, I mean, shit. I love lemon flavored stuff, but the actual lemon itself, not a big fan. They're, that's something, but lemon flavored stuff, I'll have it, but that's, I like sour, but lemon sour, there's something ain't right with that lemon in my mouth. It don't feel right, the texture don't feel right, nothing about that lemon being in my mouth feels right. It looks amazing on a cocktail though, but not in my mouth. How could something so similar to an orange be so revolting? We're never gonna move out this pathway because we're just discussing every single fucking fruit and vegetable we come across. Maybe sometime before my palate recovers from his ordeal. As such, I'd best call an end to this round of sampling. Let's say a farewells and return to the others. Lemon water, yeah, I think I've tried that like once at like a hotel. It was like, hey, try this, or it was either that or sparkling water. I tried sparkling water, I hated my life, and then I tried the lemon water, and I continued to hate my life. And then I was just a super dry ass throat, and I was like, no, I'm alright there. Finished, have you? I trust you found something to your liking. I'm rather enamored with the grapes and oranges. Let's sell the pumpkin, though I learned the hard way they're not to be eaten raw. Then there was the lemon. The deceiver! I still feel so violated. First time, was it? I'd hate for you to leave with a bad taste in your mouth, in more ways than one. So I'll give you this lemon muffin. Oh! Lemon muffin. This doesn't change your opinion, nothing will. More lemon? Have I not suffered enough? Cookingway, trust me. No, try it. Cookingway, please. Cookingway. I'm begging you, please. Lemon muffin. It's a banger. They're amazing. Nevertheless, it'd be remiss of me to spend this opportunity to... Oof, bit of sick came up there. Learn more of your inscrutable ways. Very well, lemon muffin, do your worst. Come on, come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Come on, come on. Come on, you gotta love it. This is... Yeah! Lemon flavor always wins. Lemon flavor always wins, man. Although I still detect a hint of lemon, it complements the sweetness of the dough to create a perfect harmony. Oh, it does. Oh, I never would have guessed its vile bitterness could be utilized so elegantly. My good chap, this is simply breathtaking. See, we rarely use lemon in its natural state, but it has its starring role in all sorts of recipes, and the same is true for many other ingredients. It comes down to making the most of the resources at our disposal, and sometimes it can even be the difference between life and death. I know we won't be able to take every species with us. No doubt the Forum agonized over what was worth preserving, and what would be consigned to history. Hard choices, but make them we must if we're to survive. Such strengths of will. No one know what Heitling sees in your kind. Mankind, Lophratis, we were both born from the accumulated knowledge of the ancients. Bright! They learned all there is to learn about the nature of sentient life and the fate of the stars themselves. Once a civilization has fulfilled the basic requirements for survival, it would inevitably seek to eliminate all forms of negativity and achieve perfection. And therein lies its folly and its downfall. For perfection is an unattainable ideal. 'Tis the paradox of the immaculate carrot. Damn, the world is just an immaculate carrot. Yet civilizations, since time immemorial, have deemed the pursuit of perfection as progress. They pay no heed to the costs incurred in their futile quest, and all too often become the architects of their own demise. Their dreams forever unfulfilled. What then is the alternative? The answer lies in knowing that our existence can never be perfect. To be content with what we have and make the most of it. When life gives you lemons, make lemon muffin! Hell yeah. Pardon my Eorzea, but what in the seven hells are you on about? And who are you anyway? Cookingway at your service. I'm here to help prepare for the trip to the moon. And once you get there, you'll be able to try my carrots. I've been growing all different kinds. But don't worry, there'll be room for your crops too. We'll work together to preserve as many of every species as possible, if you're up to the challenge. Yes, of course, I look forward to it. Aw, that's cute. Well, this has all been highly productive, probably. Let's go and see if Oriange and the others have run out of machinery to inspect, shall we? Well, yeah, we're here talking about food, and Graha's out there having a tough time. Going on with that machinery up there. Back to the bangers! Alright, we are gonna hit this tick, and then whatever follows will be done, and we will call it a night as it has hit 1. Whee! Oh, bounty time. Already very low on my sleep amount, so I want to try and make sure I get some more tonight. I have literally, let's see, it's Tuesday. I think I've had a total of 6 hours of sleep. So I am well, we're gonna try a bit better tonight to really try and boost up that number. Oh, is it in here? Yeah, like I know it's not very good for me, I know, but sometimes I just can't sleep, and then many other factors come into it, and then all of a sudden, it's like fucking 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna wake up at 7. 3 hours of sleep, banger. So that's about 6 so far this week. Good start. We'll see how tonight goes. Hopefully a bit better. That was most enlightening, especially the part with the lemon muffin. Actually, I was wondering, do you know of any other places famed for their cuisine? Windsor is home to the Guild, many less than savory establishments. The Far East has oodles of noodles! Yo, we need noodles on the moon. I need that shit on the moon. Would that I had time to visit. The more I learn of Eithrys, the more I wish we could spare it from the final days. Alas, Hydaelyn's orders are to flee, not to resist. If only there was some other way. Complete. Alright, yeah, we'll end it here. Not as intense of an ending as yesterday. Not in sense of a fucking insane ass Endwalker answer scene with the Heavens mission following up after it and that. So you know what? It was nice to get talk about food with the bunnies. Noodle design. Oh, we need noodle on the moon. We need noodle on the moon. It's simple as that. I'm not going to the moon if there ain't noodles. The wonders of food. Oh, the love I have in this world. Food.